Today on CityCast Philly, this episode is all about pizza and where to get the most satisfying slice or pie here in the city. So we're taking it back to a conversation I had with CityCast Philly food contributor Dave Wes, who also runs the food blog Feeding Time TV. And we dish about our favorite pizza spots in Philly. It's Wednesday, July 17th. I'm Trinae Nuri, and I'm hungry, but here's what Philly's talking about. Philly is not just cheesesteaks and water ice. Our city has great pizza. Dave, I'm so glad that you're here to talk about this essential meal.
I'm happy to be here and share some of my favorites and maybe some hot topics as far as pizza goes.
Dave, does Philly do anything really well? Like, is there a classic Philly pizza style?
Ooh, classic Philly style. I feel like Philadelphia, what's great about it is you have so many different types of pizza. Like, so if you're craving, just say a Detroit pizza, you could go to like Circles and Squares or Emmy Squared. Or if you want like a thin, crispy pizza, you can go to like Shaka Maxon or like Badia. There's so many different types of pizza. So I don't know if Philadelphia has like one style. Like this, the more I think about it, there's like Neapolitan. There's so many different types, and it's really about your preference too, like what you're looking for.
Okay, before we go any further, Dave, we gotta eat. We've got a couple of pizzas to try. Dave, where did you get your pizza?
Yeah, so I got my pizza from Wood Street Pizza. It's right around me, like Spring Garden area. Uh, the owner, Dean, is super nice. He uses high quality ingredients, a right amount of cheese and sauce, really nice color on the crust. It's real, can you get nice and crunchy still? He makes phenomenal pizzas and other food. He runs specials every week. So I like going there a lot.
Nice. All right. I got the square 16-inch cheese from Sava's in University City.
Nice. That's the nice thick pizza. What are you going for first? You doing corner or you doing side?
I'm not gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go on the corner.
Corner. Good choice.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Did you get a cheese pizza?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh my God. I don't know if you could hear it, but my stomach was growling.
What kind did you get?
I got cheese too. All right. My thoughts on this is that it's good. It's good because it's not like too saucy. They kind of did light on the sauce, but this is some decent pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't get square pizza.
Oh yeah?
I usually get classic, circular.
I do the circular. I usually do the square if I'm having like a party or going to a party. It's easier to like cut up in little squares. Yeah.
Okay, what are your favorite pizza places in the city, Dave?
Ooh, favorites. Well, I guess the first one I gotta go is Angelo's Pizza on 9th and Fitzwater.
Okay, so that's South Philly, right?
That's South Philly, and they have a little bit of everything. They have amazing pizzas, they have amazing cheesesteaks and hoagies. They really do everything really well, so you can get everything there. So usually when people come to Philly and they're looking for like everything, I'm like, go to Angelo's, get the hoagie cheesesteak and pizza because it's phenomenal.
Do you have any favorite spots in North, West, Northeast?
I also like Bar 1010. They're over in Northern Liberties. Really good pizza. They actually have a espresso martini that they're putting cheese on top. They grate the cheese on top. So it kind of has like that salty taste and the espresso. But the pizzas are phenomenal over there. And it's really kind of like a chic inside. So it's kind of like more of an upscale pizza joint, but really good pizza.
Yeah.
What are your favorite places?
All right. I don't want everybody to go because then I'm going to be mad if it's too packed. But Bella Italia in Ardmore, they do fresh basil on top. I usually go for the extra large cheese pizza. Sometimes I get pepperoni, but my kids are vegetarian, so I usually get cheese. It is so good. It's so good. So if you want to make the trip down to Ardmore, go there.
I'm definitely putting that on my pizza bucket list.
I love that spot too because they have like a lot of character in the pizza shop. Maybe that's what makes the pizza taste better is the character. What's on your walls? What pictures do you have?
Mm.
Do you have anything that involves a Philadelphia sports team? Anything with the neighborhood, with the family that owns the business? I think those elements make a pizza spot good. All right, more on pizza in Philly after the break. Do you ever worry about how easy it is for strangers to get your personal information on the internet? Every day, data brokers collect and sell your personal information to third parties, from your social security number and address to your health and financial records. And this data can wind up in the hands of scammers, insurance companies, banks, and the government to target you. If you want to keep this from happening, check out Incogni. That's INCOGNI. It takes just 3 minutes to set up, and it'll scrub your personal information from more than 180 data brokers and people search websites. There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get Incogni to protect your data and your time. Use the code CityCast for 55% off the annual plan at Incogni.com. Again, that's INCOGNI.com. All right, now we've talked about, our favorite spots, but we have to talk about the next category, worst pizza in Philly.
Worst. Well, there's a Pizza Hut in South Philly near the Navy Yard that is horrible. I made the horrible choice of ordering that once, and I ordered it for work for a bunch of people because it's just easier. And I'll never do that again because it was probably the worst Pizza Hut I've ever had in my life.
Dave, to your point, that was on my list too. Chain pizza spots, I feel like they're overrated. It's basic. It might be easy on the pockets, but it's not fancy. Now, there are chain pizza spots that I like that are in the city. And Pizza in University City, Rittenhouse, Blaze Pizza up by Temple. And there's also this spot called Snap Pizza. And I feel like they do a really great job with customization of pizza. So you can get like fresh ingredients and you see the pizza being made right in front of you. But yeah.
I like you being able to see my food being made in front of me as well. Like whether it be at a kitchen, a pizza place, it's kind of fun to watch all the work that goes into making a pizza or whatever the kitchen's doing.
Yes. Okay, Dave, let's talk about best late night spots. If it's late and you got those cravings or you just came back from the bar and you need something to settle your stomach, where do you go?
Late night pizza. I'm going to have to go with my old and faithful Lorenzo's on South Street. You get a big slice. It's a giant slice, like as big as my face. It's huge, and it's a couple bucks. I still think it's under $5 for a slice, and you have those giant containers like hot sauce, oregano, garlic salt, and many nights I would leave the TLA or somewhere on South Street, and I would go and get myself a slice. Is it the best slice in Philly? No, but is it a good slice for when you're drunk and you're coming out of some random place on South Street? Yes, and it's open late. I think on like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays they're open till 3 a.m. So
Yes.
it's my go-to spot.
There's also a spot I want to shout out. It's Paulie G's Soul City Slice Shop down in Center City. They're actually open until 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. So I got to shout out the bartender, Breton. Hey. They also have late night food available too. And even more pizza. You may have seen this on my Instagram page, but if you didn't, gotta let you know that I have tried the Wawa pizza.
I did see that. I was intrigued. What would you compare it to?
Honestly, now I will have to say this. You have to wait 20 minutes for it. So it's not as fast as a hoagie or some chicken noodle soup that you get, but you have to wait 20 minutes. The cheese pool was crazy. And that's what my kid said. He's like, "Mom, the cheese pool is crazy." I was like, "All right." The sauce was extremely seasoned for like that like chain pizza vibe, that
Okay.
quick pizza. I was like very surprised by that. Is it the best pizza? No. It was okay. It was okay.
Okay.
It's different, it's different for Wawa. So if you need a quick pizza late night, you got time to spare, try it and let me
Okay.
know.
I will definitely give it a try. Plus, I like Wawa.
Me too.
Like to get my gas, grab a shorty, maybe an iced tea, soft pretzel.
Bag of chips.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, Dave, I know you love to travel around our region and you've been down at the shore. And I love that you find like really cool spots. Where is your favorite shore pizzeria?
Ooh, there's some good ones down at the shore. But my parents, when I was little, would take me to Ocean City, New Jersey. So Manco and Manco's is my go-to shore pizza. Although the Ocean City's dry, so I got to drive out to get my booze. It's worth it to get the pizza on the boardwalk. I really love that pizza. Like when I take a bite of it, it just reminds me of vacation.
Aw, I love that. Any good spots in the burbs that we should go try?
Burbs. Ooh. Palizzi in South Jersey, there's two spots that I really like. Palizzi's, which is in Washington Township. They make amazing Italian food, pizza. They're one of the few South Jersey places that are doing a Detroit style pizza. And then Brooklyn Square Pizza in Haddon Heights. They're making like a drunken grandma with like vodka sauce. That's also really good.
Drunken Grandma, what is that?
Yeah, it's the vodka sauce, a pizza, but instead of using red tomato sauce, they use vodka sauce, and it's really good.
Now, what are your thoughts on tomato pie? Tomato pie is what? Cheese at the bottom, then sauce at the top, right?
No, I would say I would argue tomato pie is just pizza dough and then tomato sauce, so there's no cheese on there.
No cheese. Okay, so that's great for folks if they're vegan.
Yeah, it's really all about highlighting the sauce, like the acidity of the tomato sauce, like the garlic, the oregano. Some places will do like pecorino romano or parmesan just grated on top, like as a finish. But the true tomato pie is just like a crust and then tomato sauce, and maybe some olive oil sprinkled on top.
Okay, lightning round. Here we go. I'm
Yeah.
going to say a topping, and you say yes or no.
Okay.
Pineapple,
Yes.
hot peppers,
Yes.
ranch dressing.
No.
What?
No.
What about a buffalo chicken pizza?
I would rather have blue cheese than ranch.
Okay, that's fair. Anchovies,
Yes.
arugula.
Yes.
Okay, okay. One thing I love about these like customization pizzas is this one ingredient, hot honey. Like once that was available to me, I was like, it blew my mind because I was just like, what? I can have hot honey on my pizza?
Yeah, Mike's Hot Honey has been blowing up. They're everywhere. I see them. They have the big bottles and they have the medium sized bottles. They even got like the little dippy Johns. It kind of makes sense because hot honey kind of goes along with like charcuterie boards with cheese and meat and stuff. So it kind of just makes sense when you start thinking about it. It's like one of those ideas. Like, damn, I wish I would have thought about that.
All right, now here is an interesting one. Our former lead producer, Laura Benchoff, put me on to a new pizza spot. It's called Little Sicily 2 on Columbus Boulevard. Now, they have pizza, but it's got this like Indian style. The pies are covered in jalapenos, onions, and cilantro. And you can get it with spicy chicken or paneer cheese. What are your thoughts on these toppings?
I'm 100% for it. They also make a delicious chicken cheesesteak with all those Indian flavors too, which is phenomenal. And they have like 8 refrigerators full of beer that you can get too. So it's
Oh my God.
it's a destination, especially if you're feeling like a little bit of, I guess, what fusion food. They do it really good there.
Ah, any other like combinations or fusion pizza you think are good?
Ooh, I was just at the Wilder the other day, and they had an Al Pastor pizza with pork and pineapple. Um, and I don't usually do pineapple, but Al Pastor pork pineapple, it
It's like
made
salty
sense.
and sweet.
Yeah, it tasted good, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for saying pineapple's fine on pizza, but it is what it is. I'll eat it. I'll do a Hawaiian here and there. It's not my go-to, but if I'm hungry and it's there, I'm not gonna eat it, and I'm not gonna pick it off.
Don't want to waste pizza.
Yeah, no, never.
All right, Dave West, creator of Feeding Time TV. Thank you for breaking this all down and joining me on CityCast Philly.
Thank you for having me.
That's all for today here on CityCast Philly. If you enjoyed this episode about the best spots to get pizza, share this with a friend. Rate the show, leave us a review, and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to sign up for our morning newsletter too. It's called Hey Philly. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Bye.